Hey guys, how's it going? So, big unboxing today. I just woke up about an hour ago, and we're going right now to pick up one of the most anticipated games of the year, Watch Dogs. A game that I've been personally excited for a very long time now. And, you know, finally the game was delayed 6 months for polishing, and finally, you know, it's out. It's out. It was supposed to be a launch title with the PlayStation 4. And we've just been waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally it's out. So, let's adjust that a little bit more. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. And right now we're going to be going to pick up the game. Now, just to reiterate, I do have a really busy schedule with not only YouTube, but I'm just right now in the final stages. I have this is my last week actually of just normal school. I'm finishing up my semester in college. So yeah, there's a lot going on all at once, and the games just started coming out again this past week. You know, we had Wolfenstein: A New Order, which I still haven't beat. I'm still getting through. And we also have Watch Dogs this week. We have Murdered the week after, and then we have E3 week. And it's just really, really busy. You know, over these past couple of weeks, it's just going to be just swamped with games and stuff like that. So I'm excited. You know, it's nice when you're busy, especially with games. You don't want to. It's better than being bored. But you guys are just gonna have to kind of just you know, understand that okay, I'm going through trying to finish the semester of college, have finals to study for, and at the same time, there's all these games coming out, and I need to make sure I'm able to tackle them. So, I mean, a good example is, you know, I still haven't beat Wolfenstein. To be honest, I'm probably not going to be able to beat Wolfenstein until probably this weekend, around there, and then I'm probably going to be starting on Watch Dogs. I'm still going to put up the first impressions. You guys are still going to see that after this video, but as far as me actually dedicating myself to Watch Dogs, that probably won't happen until this weekend, or, you know, somehow when I'm done with my finals and stuff like that, because it's going to take a while to get through that game. You know, it's a huge open world game. There's tons of side content. It's going to take a very, very long time to get through that game, especially the type of player I am. I'm the person who likes to play and try to complete, you know, all the side missions and stuff like that. And you know the game is just going to be packed full of content. And then we have Murdered the week after, which is a brand new IP that I'm really excited for. Watch Dogs is also a brand new IP, but Murdered's a very interesting game because of its premise that you get to solve your own murder and you play as a ghost. It looks very interesting. I'm going to be getting that as well next week, but at the same time, again, that's right when I'm having my finals. I'm going to have to try to get through stuff. As far as videos goes, you guys aren't going to really see a delay in videos. It's pretty much, you guys are still going to see the unboxing and the first impressions on the same day as release. But as far as me actually on my own sort of playing through it, that's not going to happen until, you know, a couple more days, until I basically beat the game that's in line. Everything is basically in a queue. Right now, I want to beat Wolfenstein, and then I want to beat Watch Dogs, and then I want to beat Murdered. I'll probably take a break from Watch Dogs and probably beat Murdered in between my playthrough. You know, just because Murdered's probably a much shorter game than Watch Dogs is going to be. But at the same time, that's just, that's my plan. That is my plan. So anyway, super excited. It should be a really good game. I was reading the reviews. It's getting a lot of 8s, a lot of 8.5s around there, and everyone's thinking, "Oh my gosh, that's such a horrible score." If nothing these days, if something doesn't score like a 9 out of 10, then it's considered like a really bad game. I don't know why, but that's like the mindset people have. I understand there's a lot of hype, you know, people expect, hey, you know, this is a game that I've been really excited for. It got delayed 6 months. It should be near perfect. And you know what? Yeah, you're kind of, I kind of have to agree with you. It should be near perfect if it was delayed that long. Jeez, traffic is busy, you know. GameStop's not, oh, GameStop is open, good. I thought it was a little bit early. I kind of am. No, it's opening time right now, but yeah. Park a little bit further this time. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna head into GameStop. I'll see you guys in a moment when I go pick up the game. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna take this stuff out because it's just a lot of stuff, but collector's edition strategy guide, we're gonna box them at home, alright guys? So I'll see you all back at the house. Bye. Alright guys, well, as you can see, I have to sort of come down here and unbox it because this thing's just big, and yeah, so alright. We have the collector's edition right here. We also have the collector's edition strategy guide. This is the PlayStation 4 version. Why the PS4 version? Because, well, the higher resolution, and it just made sense. So, alright, well, we're going to unbox the strategy guide later, but one thing I do want to note before we start is this is a nice, thick strategy guide. Far Cry 3 strategy guide was actually pretty thin, and even though I used it a little bit, you know, it was mostly disappointing. So I'm really glad to see that this strategy, I mean, it's a collector's edition strategy guide, but it is actually big. So it's not one of those small thin ones that was just put together. It's actually pretty big, alright? But here's the game. Alright, Watch Dogs. I gotta go get my scissors to unbox this thing. And yeah, so pretty much, I almost dropped that on my foot, that's nice. Pretty much, I've had this game pre-ordered and paid off completely since July. Since July of 2013, I had this thing paid off with a PlayStation 4 and other games right there, and then it just it got delayed. And, you know, I was kind of forced at the time that, okay, now I have to go pre-order other games for the PS4 launch, and so I got Battlefield 4, and I also got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag instead, which turned out to be actually a really cool game. So yeah, I had this thing pre-ordered and paid off completely since July, and I kind of just went in last, how's this thing coming out? Oh, okay, there we go. I basically had this thing, I basically went in and pre-ordered the strategy guide as well, the collector's edition strategy guide last week when I picked up Wolfenstein. Just because, you know, I wanted a complete package. And usually I get strategy guides just because I enjoy, you know, looking at the art and stuff. I don't really use them. They're kind of pointless in this day and age, but at the same time, it's just something cool to have if you're a collector or you just are really excited for a game or whatnot. So I'm trying not to rip the box here. Alright, so wait, we'll take a look at our box first. We have our hacking symbol, I guess. It's like a skull. Watch Dogs on the top. We have another symbol, another face. It's basically the same thing all around. So, alright, let's open it. Okay, the first thing I see here, we have this blue tab. I guess we'll take this out first. Okay, we have this blue tab here. Looks like a gorilla. It's like an ape or a gorilla, one of those. So, or a monkey, I guess. And that's pretty cool. A guy walking with a security camera. I guess it's more hacker propaganda. Alright, and this opens from the top. Move this over to the side. Wait, how did I take this out? Do I not open it from the top? I mean, what's the deal here? Oh, hold on, there's a tab in the back. Oh, alright, so this must be the collector's edition art book that it comes with. Yeah, the art book. And we can just take a look at some art. It's like a mini art book. We have character models. That's pretty cool. This is the girl from the trailer, the pre-rendered trailer of this show. There's T-Bone, dude. I guess these are all the characters in the game. I'm not going to scroll through them because there could be spoilers, but here's some concept art, which is nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I love looking at art, I really do. It's just awesome. So, some more hacker propaganda. Here's the freaking mouse symbol. It's a middle finger instead of the index finger. They did that in Grand Theft Auto 5 as well when you're using your computer. The freaking thing was a middle finger when you went to go hover over something. So, alright, so that's the art book. We open it from this side? I guess this was the way we're supposed to open it. I don't know. Here's our steelbook case of the game. Now, it is important to note that the American US version does have a different steelbook case than the previous versions. I guess the European version. I like the European version better. I do. It's basically a silhouette of Aiden in the background. There's like the city lights. It looks freaking awesome. This is just a skull. It's kind of Yeah. So, but here's the case. We open it up. We have our game disc right here. Here's our game disc. We also have our in-game soundtrack, which is pretty cool. You actually get a CD soundtrack, which most collector's editions don't give you. They just give you a code to download it, and then you have to burn it to a CD. But this is pretty cool. They give you an actual CD. So yeah, there's the game. Put this back. We have our instruction booklet. Looks like. Hold on. Let me take a look at this. It's basically just a pamphlet with controls, but it's actually a couple pages. And then we have our code on the back here to download our PlayStation exclusive content, I suppose. And then here we have our Uplay information, advertising for Uplay. There is no code on this, so this does not require a Uplay pass. Ubisoft did that with Assassin's Creed 4, and I was like very surprised they required you to have a Uplay pass. So I was like, damn, people still do that? Uplay passes or online passes? So, alright, that's the steelbook case. I don't think there's anything else in here. Actually, no, there is. Here's the mask. The Aiden Pearce mask. I'm going to take off for a while. Let's take it off right now. Alright, so this is a replica of his scarf thing. How does this go on? Oh, so I guess you roll it over your head or something? What's this supposed to go on? Hold on, I'm gonna try to put this on. Well, I got it on. Oh, I'm gonna detach the camera. So I accidentally pressed the stop recording button instead, but here's the mask. I look like an asshole. Subscribe to my channel. Do it. So yeah, this is the replica mask he uses. It's I guess it was a one-size-fits-all, but that's pretty cool. I guess you could put it down like that, and then put it up in combat. That's pretty awesome. I do like that it comes with this. Am I ever gonna wear this publicly? No. Not at all. But it is pretty cool to have that you have this, you know, this sort of dynamic piece of apparel that the guy uses in the game. So this thing's actually pretty tight. I hope it like adjusts elastically to my face or something, because right now it's like pretty tight. Like it's pressing into my mouth. So I sound like this. Is that why his voice sounds all groggy? Like, I can't talk. This thing's like plugging my mouth. Also, I need to replace this poster. This poster right here needs to go away. I had that back when I pre-ordered the Watch Dogs collection. I'm taking this thing off. I can't talk like this. I had this thing pre-ordered since I'm sorry. I had this poster since I pre-ordered the game back in July, and I have to replace it with something. I'm thinking of getting an Alien Isolation poster. That looks pretty nice. So, all right. continue with the unboxing. That was the mask. Pretty freaking cool. So, and there will be another surprise in the impressions videos. Hint, hint. So watch the impression videos when that goes live. And last but not least, we have the Aiden Pearce statue. A 9-inch statue of Aiden Pearce, and it looks like it's pretty high quality. Damn, look at this thing. Alright, hold on, he's strapped into the back here. I'm running out of room for my statues, but that's okay. Alright, put that down there. And this is just, okay, so here he is. This is the statue. It's pretty awesome. The coat, you know, has some fabric or some feeling to it. And this is pretty sick. I like this. It looks like all this stuff is glued on here, so you can't really move it. But this is a pretty nice statue. 9 inches, pretty tall, pretty good size, and that's what she said. And yeah, pretty cool. So I gotta find a place to hang this. To put this. Because I'm gonna hang the statue. Because I'm looking here on my game shelf. Here, I'll bring the camera with me again, guys. Detached. So I gotta find a place to put this guy. And my freaking hands are shaking. I don't know why. Here we have the Max Payne 3 statue and the Nathan Drake statue and Cole from Infamous 2 statue. So, and then we have the Last of Us and freaking BioShock statues up there. So I'm trying to think of like a good spot to put him. No, you can't go there, he's too tall. On the top here, he doesn't really get seen a lot. This is pretty difficult now. I could put him over here. I was thinking of this spot originally. I'm gonna zoom the camera out, hold on. Here, I was thinking of this spot originally, like right here. I mean, it's right there on the desk, but I'm worried that he might get hit and he might fall over. So I'm gonna have to think of where to put him. He'll probably more than likely just go up there with Joel, Ellie, and the freaking statue from BioShock Infinite. All right, guys. Well, that is the unbox. Oh, I didn't even unbox the strategy guide yet. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. All right. Well, I'm actually going to. I should have unboxed all this stuff on my bed, but I didn't. Once we move all this stuff. Alright, so the strategy guide, here it is. Again, why did I get the strategy guide? Because I'm just really excited for the game, and I just, you know, it's pretty cool to have. Will I use it? Probably not to its fullest degree. I might use it every once in a while, you know, if I'm like stuck, and I'm just like, oh, I want to use the strategy guide I bought because I'm cool. Then I'll just open up the book and try to find where I'm at, but more than likely, probably not. It was only like 25 bucks or something, this strategy guide, so I mean I got it for pretty cheap. And unfortunately, Gamestop did not have one of those promotions where they give you the season pass for free because you bought the collector's edition and you bought the collector's edition strategy guide. So I did not get the season pass for free, but that's okay. My goal is, we got a free mobile friendly e-guide, but my goal this generation is to not buy season passes. I was so disappointed multiple times last generation with buying season passes that I'm just not going to do it again. So, alright, here we go. You open it up, this is nice, it's nice and blue. Over here. Inserts and stuff. Dead Sec, character models. It's pretty cool. I like that. High quality character models. Jordy Chin, T-Bone, Tyrone Bedbug Hayes. This is Default. I heard his name mentioned in a couple of trailers. Her name's Poppy. There's all these character models, I guess. I'm not going to go into it really, but this looks like, what is this? Oh, this is like training. Alright, so this is all the the Bloom security things you can go to and open up the city, so that's pretty awesome. And then more side content, mission rewards. Everything's color-coded on the side here. So, is there like a index or something? Like, how am I supposed to know which is which? Oh yeah, right here. Okay, so here's all the side missions and stuff. I see there's side missions, there's the main missions, and there's the side missions. They're all organized individually, which is pretty sweet. All right, and then we have another section here, which is investigations, I guess. It's a different type of missions. Another section, all the collectibles, and then another section, the online missions. That's pretty cool. So, and then usually in the back they have like some art and stuff like that. Oh, they're advertising the art book. That's what they have in the back. We're not including art in this. What, are you kidding? You have to buy the art book for that. It's alright. This is a really detailed strategy guide, I have to admit. Like, it's pretty long, and it's a pretty big strategy guide, you know. How many pages is it exactly, so I can just... Wow. Hold on. It is 555 pages, this strategy guide. That's pretty damn impressive, you know, for you know, a game like this. Far Cry 3 here, just to put it in perspective, this is how disappointing Far Cry 3 strategy guide was. Provided this isn't the collector's edition, but look at this. Look at this difference in size. This is Far Cry 3, and this is the Watch Dogs Collector's Edition strategy guide. Far Cry 3's strategy guide is only 271 pages. Watch Dogs is like double that. Even a little bit more, so good job by Ubisoft for getting, you know, the strategy guide to actually be useful. Hopefully it will be useful for this type of game, but we'll see. Alright guys, well, that is pretty much it. I will, basically what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to put the Watch Dogs game into the PlayStation 4. I'm going to have it installed. In fact, I'll probably just do that right now. And basically what I'm going to be doing afterwards is just going to be recording the first impressions. Alright, I'm going to get that uploaded. Okay, and basically what you guys are going to see today is just the Collector's Edition unboxing, which you're watching right now, and then the first impressions. Again, I'll be doing something cool for the face cam. Once again, since I actually, you know, I got this Collector's Edition and I got something cool with it, I'm just going to do something pretty stupid, but a lot of people really like the face cam. Don't fear, it's basically going to be there for the entirety. I'm pretty much used. It's pretty easy to set up. It's not like it takes any more work, and people really seem to enjoy it, and it's pretty cool. I am, however, going to get a better webcam, because right now I'm using the C310 from Logitech. It's only 720p, and I want to get a 1080p webcam with, you know, better focusing with the lighting and stuff. So I am planning on getting that in the very near future. Alright guys, but just understand that this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to be playing Watch Dogs today until about 3 or 4 o'clock, you know, just for a couple hours or so, and then I'm going to jump into Wolfenstein and make sure I try to get through that as quickly as, not as quickly as possible, but make sure I get through that before I go into Watch Dogs and spend a lot of time in that. And basically, I'm taking my finals all next week. I have a final on Tuesday, a final on Thursday, and I also have a final on Saturday. So I have Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday I'm studying. I'm gonna have my finals, but I'm gonna be studying prior to that. And basically E3 is like the week after. So there's just a lot of stuff going on. I fully understood that I was probably gonna get, you know, left behind. I was only gonna be backtracking a lot and you know, trying to, you know, I'm just going to be getting left behind through these games coming out week after week after week. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on right now. Give me some time, I will get to it. However, you guys will definitely see like the first impressions and the unboxings on the day of releases. Those are not going to get delayed by any means. But it is going to affect my ability to basically do other videos outside of that, whether it be vlogs, whether it be hour gameplay videos. I wanted to do an hour gameplay video for Wolfenstein. I just didn't have time to do it. I want to do an hour gameplay for Watch Dogs. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it. I may do the videos later on. Maybe, you know, maybe this weekend or something, I'll do an hour gameplay of Wolfenstein, but the game's old and people want to see Watch Dogs stuff. Or maybe, you know, a couple weeks from now, sometime during the summer, I'll do more gameplay of Watch Dogs, but the game will be old by now and people want to see new stuff. So, I'm going to do my best to provide you guys with interesting and entertaining content, whether it be from games that are a couple weeks old or games that are just brand new on the day of the release. But regardless, I'm going to stop talking right now. I'll see you guys for the first impressions / first 30 minutes, and we'll go on from there. Alright guys, have a great day, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.